Bitcoin, which has been deliberately programmed to replicate the economic qualities of gold while reducing the features which make it a hindrance, fixes this. Its software features, the QR code, public key, blockchain, instantly reduce fraud. Transactions are automatically entered on a digital ledger, enabling a business or an individual effectively to track payments while ensuring that no one can inflate its value. There may well be some issues with having all of our transactions on a single database, as is the case with Bitcoin. This is a subject I will address later. But having our transactions entered in a database that is designed to preserve value fairly, compatible with the digital modern world, is to me the next logical step. Those that don't currently understand this will very quickly understand it once the next crisis hits. As currencies start to lose their value, prices start to edge up, and the quality of products starts to lower. History suggests that while this process builds slowly at first, once a tipping point is reached, this trajectory increases faster and faster, until one day, in the blink of an eye, a loaf of bread no longer costs £1 but £10. Before you know it, wheelbarrows of paper currency are required to pay for something that was only pennies a few years before. This can destroy a business, as the ability to handle their finances competently, pay their bills, and reward their staff becomes increasingly impossible. In this situation, however, if you have already put in place the processes and taken the time to understand the technology in order to accept Bitcoin as an alternative payment method, your chances of survival are going to be much higher. This is because, as fiat money will be increasingly losing its value, Bitcoin will be increasingly preserving its value. So as fiat currency buys less and less, the Bitcoin you own will be able to purchase more and more. We are already seeing this, although most are unaware of it. With one Bitcoin you can, in 2019, buy 10 times as much as you could just 3 years ago. This will continue as the network becomes more robust and more people are incentivized to join the system. At the moment, not many understand this, so Bitcoin tends to be ridiculed or seen as the money of drug dealers or funny internet money. But one day it could save your business, your family's finances, and/or even your life. Those that understand this are the ones that are buying it now. The sensible businesses are the ones that are learning about it now and choosing to inform their clients and customers about it. Now in 2019, I am wiser. I can see the next financial crisis brewing on the horizon. But how many other business owners juggling staff, property, finances and regulations while trying to remain profitable can say the same? Once I understood what was happening, I sold my business while I still could and took some time out to study the problems further and figure out where the solutions may be. Not just for me, but for all those others out there who cannot afford to take the time out to try and understand this, no matter how clever they may be. My philosophy, once I understood the dangers in the financial system, was that if I was going to continue to operate my business in an environment where hyperinflation was creating chaos for everyone, I would need my customers to be financially stable. If all of my clients suddenly found themselves in financial dire straits, my business would die overnight. By introducing them to Bitcoin, however, I could encourage them to learn about this asset. So when the time of crisis arrives, they would already know about a place where they could store their savings, meaning they would still have a means of paying if they need my services. Everyone hates a toothache after all. That is even worse than having no money.
To keep listening to this audiobook, I've left you a link in the description so you can do it, at no cost thanks to Audible's 30-day free trial.